I don't know if that's gonna I don't get my stream cut off. Just gonna turn down the music. There we go. Y'all know Gamer Dad here, streaming on Baba's channel, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you guys crazy stub flipping method on MLB The Show. As you can see, I got nearly 3 million stubs up here. Like, and this is all free. I have not spent $1 on this game. Um, I don't spend no, like, if you look at how much stubs cost in the shop, I'm gonna show y'all how to do this yourselves. By the time you leave from here, y'all gonna be flipping stubs too. But in the shop, we look in the shop, 150,000 stubs. Okay, I'm sitting on 3 million. We got 150,000 stubs. They're going for $100. All right, we not trying to spend $100 on 150,000 stubs. Ain't gonna get you nothing. You know, we don't want to do that. I'm gonna show y'all how to flip. And right now, look, I have an order in right now, just so you can see. Nolan Ryan. Hey, you got when you're beginning, you're not gonna be flipping the Nolan Ryan. Don't get me wrong. I'm just at this point now where I can flip a Nolan Ryan. It's no problem. I can flip a couple Nolan Ryans if I wanted to, but I don't like to hold a lot of cards at once. You know, I hold one at a time. So as you can look at this profit margin. He's at 325. Let me buy in again. So you're gonna create a buy order for the low and undercut the next man always. 235, 108. Now I'm at the top. And what you're doing every time you put in a new order, like what I do, I always cancel the previous one. Just that's more money that I could play with, you know. But sometimes you got to put a couple orders in to kind of back some people down. And what I like to do is just come in here, refresh, make sure I'm a guarantee to sell, you know. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not too worried about it because I'm already, like I said, 3 million in. But this is part of my process. But I usually don't make bids on PlayStation, although it looks a lot easier because you got all this information available to you right here. I use the app personally on my smartphone. The show app is so much better for flipping cards because if you're a fast texter, if you know how to navigate, let me go look right now. Look? They outbid me again right here, and that's how it goes sometimes. It's just a back and forth. But what I've been learning, like I've been flipping really hard the past, I would say 3-4 days. But in the past week, I started flipping. But in the last 3 or 4 days, I started really flipping because I kind of started seeing patterns and noticing trends and how things get bid on, and I kind of changed the game on them. You know, I was bidding crazy. Like I was like for example here, I'm going one stub over every time because I'm trying to maximize my profit margins. But when I first started, I would bid like 250,000. Like I'm getting in on this sale because if you sell at 325, that's 30%. I mean 10% of that is 32. So minus 25 minus 32, we're gonna be down at like 294, 293,000, right? And if you buy in at 250, like if I outbid everybody right now by 15K, there's a big chance that somebody's gonna see that like, ooh, let me sell this right now before it goes that price drops. And you're gonna get that card for 250K, and then you could list it for 324, 320, and make that 40, 50K profit, right? That's once you get into the bigger dogs, like Chase, like right here, this Chase Utley card though. This is why I like the app because in the app you could see what's selling. None of these Chase Utley was at 639 earlier. Nobody bought in at 639. Nobody's buying in at 550. The last sale was at 450. His price has been at 4 something for a while. So I know Chase ain't gonna be at 5 something. Nobody's gonna buy in at that. So you buy in at 380 and you flip them for 450. You made 30K stubs right there. That's another. But those are big. Those are now the big time examples. You know, those are look now they outbid me over here 240. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody just put that big bid in. That's fine. Like I'm out. Like you can have it. You feel me? Like because there's so much stuff flipping on the market, like this chipper. You buying at 134, you selling at 172. It's selling at 172. I know it is because I was flipping chippers all day yesterday, and he's selling at 172 for a damn fact. So you buying at 134, selling at 172. 72 minus 17, we're looking at 55, 155K. So you're making 21K on that flip right there. You know, like I don't even need to look at at no more numbers. You know, I already look at at the players here, and I'm looking at the profit margins. I don't really mess with none of the other players. There's some players like, for example, here I'm gonna give you guys a big example of a player. This player moves fast. Okay, let me see where he at. It's one of the new players that just came out. Honus Wagner is one of them, but the other one is Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin, bro, this mug is moving. Okay, I just seen a sell pop off. Let's try to buy in and see if we can pop a sell off. 62, 102. And I get crazy with the bids. Like if I'm on a territory, like I consider each card a territory, right? If I'm on a territory and I've been waiting patiently for the margins to increase to like where I'm making 20K a flip, and they're flipping like every minute or two. When I get to that point and people start coming in and flocking in, you know what I do? I start stacking a bunch of bids up. That Nolan Ryan is flipping for 53,000 profit. Glaber Torres has been Chippers has got activity going right now, but I'm gonna look at another. I'm gonna try to get back in on Nolan Ryan too after here. But it doesn't matter who's on top of the bid, man. Like that's what the fuck happened here. No, it doesn't matter who's on top of the bid the whole time. It's who's on top of the bid when that person sells that card. That's the most important part. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm about to give away one of my favorites. One of my favorite flips right here. Looks like Barry Larkin's moving slow. 62. This should have already been like 2 days ago. This thing was flipping like every 10 seconds there was a sell. Let me see what's going on the market. What's flipping crazy right now? The Rex brothers. I don't even know what that is, bro. But it's flipping like crazy. Ralph Kiner is flipping like crazy. Hank Aaron. What's going on? Ralph Kiner. Barry Larkin, boy, it was too slow for me. And then basically 62,101, and then I'm gonna go sell 74995. Set my position. There's a 5K, 5,000 stub profit right there, right? If once it sells, which you just see that 996 just sold. Once this card sells, I just made 5K profit, right? Which 5K is gonna run you about what? $3, $5, $5. Fuck out of here. We ain't fucking giving no $5 for that, bro. When we could just flip cards. Like, let's look at Kiner. Kiner got a lot. Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can find this Rex Brothers card because this shit is flipping. It's like 60 orders. Look, Barry Larkin just sold. They're not look, in less than a minute. I went in, bought it, sold it, made $5 worth of fucking stubs. Like that. It literally is how easy it is to make stuff in this game right here. And I need to stop. Yeah. Let's try to buy in on Rex Brothers. Rex Brothers, let me actually go look at him on the app because I think what's going on is there's some botting going on. What happens is like there's bots and they like feed players. They like so a player will list a bunch of cards, Rex Brothers that are really low, crappy cards, and then somebody else will come buy them for the 2K, 2K, 2 when they're only worth 25 stubs. So somebody's making a lot of money right now off of this card. But I want to see it in the app because seeing it in the app is going to tell you if it's sales or if it's what's going on. Let me see. Completed sales at 5:33. See, that was 5 minutes ago. All the way through 5:31. Like it's just sales, sales, sales. But then that's a fake sales. That's not real. I don't believe in that. I don't trust that one. So Ralph, we're gonna go with Ralph Kiner. Frank German is not making enough money for me, but Ralph Kiner is a new card. Let's go in on Ralph Kiner, so just so you guys could kind of see the method. Like, and honestly, the best time to do it is on the weekends. Like this Friday, dude. Shit, dude, I made like 8 million stubs. Sheesh. I mean, I'm sorry. I need to stop cussing. Sheesh. Um, I think it's this one right here. Pretty sure it's this one that's really active right now. Yeah, this one's active. All right, we're let me see what page he's on actually because I don't like the search. It always kicks you out right here. Second page. All right, you see this one's moving. 12K bid right now. I'm gonna go in at 11,847. I'm actually let's just buy in at 12,001. This is just to prove the method. It ain't even about making a profit right now. This one just because it's moving. Look at this person put 6 bids at 12K, 7 bids, 8 bids, 9. It's like he's buying in at that price because he's gonna flip them on the other side. And this is supposed to be 4 sales per minute. I don't see it. I don't see 4 sales per minute. Oh, there it is. Okay, it is 4 sales per minute. Not bad. And there's not a lot of people like aggressively outbidding each other like before. Like that's what I saw. I started a really, I made everybody really aggressive bid the last couple of days, like the way that I was bidding out here. But then I just kind of toned it down for the profit margins, right? 16,999. I'm gonna list it and just make sure that we stay on top. We're gonna stay on top. I really honestly there's no more aggressiveness. The last couple of days though, or the last week, because I changed the market up so hard, dude. People been getting aggressive and out cutting you and outbidding you and 10 times and that was cool though. You know, I was like I seen my influence on the market and then I just toned it back and just started flipping for profit and like somebody just cut me right there. This is what I This isn't a card that I've been selling, but it's just one that I wanted to show because it still has a high amount of volume right now. This is I think it's sold already, right? Oh no, I listed it for way too much. That's why I don't like doing it on the PlayStation, but on the app because I could like maneuver so much faster on the app. Look again, I did it again. All right, there we go. My mistake. So that killed about 30 seconds. Oh, there goes the sell already. And I bought in at 1201 and I sold it for 15K. And about it would have been 30 seconds or less, but I kind of fumbled it right there a couple times. That's 3K right there. I just made 8K right there easily, and I'm not even trying. Like when I'm really in the zone, locked in, I'm doing like 4 or 5 cards at a time. Boom, 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 and what I'm doing is I'm outbidding everybody. Make sure I'm staying on top, and then I'm making sure that I'm any card that I buy, I instantly put it to sell, and then boom, boom. I'm making sure that I got the top sale price, the top sale card, and the top sale, the top buy. So I'm on both sides. I'm playing both sides, but I got enough stubs now to do it where I can do 4 cards and have 6 bids on each card, and have 4 cards here and 3 cards. Like I didn't start there. And let me show you my orders. Just want to show you that I just started playing in September. Like literally September. And you guys will see from here what you guys will know what to do. Look at this. Buying in low, 131, 131, and flipping. And these actually sold while I was asleep. I passed out right here. I was like, I'm done. I lifted them to sell, and then they just boom, boom, boom. 20K, 25K profit. Same with the owners, Wagner's. They were flipping pretty cool, like 119 and 144. Good profit margins. But yeah, that's definitely the method of how I got this squad. Definitely gotta try it out.